Hi, boys and girls.
Welcome to the bounce.
And the last comment, they said we didn't ask how they are again.
How are you guys?
Someone said that when I finish asking how they are, before they finish answering, I've said I don't care. So, fine. How are you?
How are you guys? The bounce is bouncing.
You see, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because I can't hear. And you are fine. That's it. What's going on with you guys?
Honestly.
Again? Not that much, anyways.
The bounce is blocked. VPN only bounce.
Guys, the bounce is on VP. The bounce is currently on a Euro tour.
Yeah.
Today, Norway, Portugal, the UK. The bounce is going all around the bloody place because of your president.
But
That's
before we get into that, what have you been up to?
Well, I've been up to a lot. What have I been up to? I look spectacular this last weekend. God.
Oh yes,
it was something magical.
Yeah, you looked amazing.
No. It was too much. Honestly, sincerely, it was a lot. Even for me, I was deeply overwhelmed. I really was. What happened? No, this weekend was fun. I had like my friend's birthday and then a party. I haven't been to like a party in so long. So I think everyone was just so excited to be like
to be out
at a party, as in dressed up at a party. We were losing our minds. So that was super fun. What else? Yeah, no, I have a lot of work this week. I don't like that. I've been chasing a lot of people up and down. I feel like this week everyone is like not moving mad, but I just find myself like sending reminders. I hate follow up. God.
Makes me feel like a beggy.
Yeah. Same. And I just I'm like, sorry, what's going on here?
Just a gentle reminder.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm typing with aggression.
Kindly follow up.
Yeah.
So, that's it. What about you?
Not much. I think this week I genuinely like sat down with my mom and I was talking seriously about like relocating.
Are you trying to leave?
Yeah. I was thinking of even she was surprised. She was like, so you're going to use your passports? Like, so I don't know what the way I want to do it, but I've been feeling more and more like choked. Like I feel like Nigeria is just not giving babes any respite.
Fair. Do you know the thing? I've never wanted to move.
I don't want to, and that's why that's why I'm not saying it in an excited way.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it, but even thinking about it is upsetting me.
And I think, to be fair, I think it's because we have passports that we're talking like this. I always have to acknowledge that actually I'm not from this country.
Yeah.
If everywhere burns, they're gonna pick me up. I have to say, I'm also even from Ghana. So next door, Lizzie, I'm going. That's what I want you guys to know. That one, that the last time that I did Revolution with you people, I can't lie. The next is going to be from abroad.
We had a conversation yesterday.
Okay, yeah, true.
And
I have to be. Yeah. Sorry, I have to backtrack. I'm taking everything back.
Just realized
we were literally, I know I'm always screaming, but yesterday I was hollering at the top of my voice. The top, because someone approached us, and the way they approached us so casually, if you see the money. And that kind of thing where we were even, at first when we saw it, we were even thinking, should we negotiate? So they dropped the number and we were like, should we negotiate? I now said, oh, can you make it this number so that we'll have this each? They were like, oh, no. That number that I said is each. I started shouting. I was just in my house. I said, yeah. I said, ha. This was my mates abroad. This was, I couldn't see. Before somebody gives you that money in Nigeria, you'd have done blood covenants. I'm telling you.
Also for the amount of time that they require us
your first
for what
child.
they are asking us to do. She came and like, oh, they want a meeting. Do we need? I said we need it. Anything they want, we can do it. It's the meeting with clothes or naked. Because anything.
If they ask me to show up naked, I can't lie, I'm going. I move.
I think because you are also like you are a buying, selling, you're a trade person. But because I work in media,
it's different.
When I think of opportunities, it doesn't make me as anxious.
Yeah.
But so I don't know. I think maybe I'm just on some bullshit and I'm a bit depressed again. I'm just like really worried about where my life is headed here. But that was like a big thing this week.
So that's that about the recent happenings. What we were talking about today, conflict.
Yeah. Based on...
Actually, before that, I want to give report Michael Jackson to you guys.
Please, first of all, let's look at his outfit.
Please, just pan towards his
pan towards him gently.
Pan towards this man is wearing. Okay. I want you guys to see that. First of all, Michael Jackson has cut his hair. I do like that.
He's looking smart. Looks smart.
Decent. Decent. But I think you'll notice that he looks like he's getting married.
But
actually, more specifically, he looks like somebody left him at the altar because he's wearing a tux kind of jacket, and then he has put these pins on it as if it's a laptop cover. Then he's wearing singlet. That's a sign that he left him at the altar because he has lost his shirt. Then he's wearing these slippers. He gets. I don't really. So for me, the look doesn't make sense. But maybe you guys are into fashion.
Please let us know, because it's not a blazer. It's like a wedding.
It's a jacket. You know, it has proper lapels and everything. And do you know that he doesn't have anywhere to go to? Let me tell you the truth. This is where he came to.
Yep.
This is the only thing he has doing.
He came to I said what I said.
He came to this podcast. And he doesn't have anything doing. And this is just how he's walking around today. When you see him now, you think that something is happening. Nothing.
So please, the fashion boys and girls, let us know if
maybe you guys. Another thing I want to report you guys on is, before this podcast started,
we spent a hot hour.
We spent 1 hour trying to talk sense to this guy. I want to tell you some statements that this man made. I want you to direct your comments towards him. Number one. Mm-hmm. So we're talking about artists. Number one, this guy said that Roddy Ricch is currently bigger than Jay-Z. Good. That's part number A. 1.
Roman numeral 2.
Good. 2, this boy said that Tems is currently bigger than Tiwa Savage. That is number 2. Which one else did he say?
What else did he say?
What else did he say? Okay, yes, I remember. There was about brown skin girls.
Yes.
So he believes that the main reason for the popularity of brown skin girls, a Beyonce song, is the part that Wizkid had to play in Nigeria. That is more popular in Nigeria because of Wizkid. What else did he say again?
No, that's it. That's enough sacrilege for one day.
He thinks that like an artist being bigger is about what's
trending,
what's currently going on. So he thinks all these, people that have internet songs, they are bigger than their fathers and mothers in the industry. So anyway, we spent a long time trying to explain to him that
a person can have a good run.
A person can have a fantastic run and they will not be bigger than another artist. But he doesn't seem to want to understand.
So you guys can.
So maybe you can explain.
Or maybe we're old, though.
Do you get? Maybe we're old that don't get because some of these things I think is disrespect. I think it's utter disrespect.
So please let us know what you think.
Let us know
of his own thoughts in the comments.
Thank you.
No, if you read our mouth,
and his main argument is about streaming.
Yeah.
As if that is all, because all these artists have mentioned and the other artists have mentioned. If one does concert, the other does concert. Anyway, you can calculate the rest. So please help out Michael Jackson. I think he's going through things. Do you know what I mean? Like this outfits, again, his outfits are deeply chaotic. And I think it's like, I think this kind of person you can do, like if I was a therapist, I would do it based on clothing. This man's clothing is always very chaotic.
So there's a lot going on with him.
Going on because on the outside, you see, he's trying to present like a serious person. But that singlet... It shows a deep chaos. A deep chaos on the inside. Yeah. So anyway, that's that.
So that's on that. I genuinely do have an issue having, because another thing, when I'm angry, I'm very good with my words. I'm very coherent. Yeah. When I get angry, it all goes out of the window. I'm not eloquent when I'm angry.
Yeah.
So sometimes that discussion, you come off looking, I now get angry because I'm not sounding stupid. So I'm getting even more frustrated.
Yeah.
All of that goes out the window because all I'm thinking is, let me just remove my wig and shoe. Let's fight. So that we can settle this thing. That would be better. Let's slap ourselves, punch ourselves. Who won? Even if technically you are in the wrong. But if you beat me, you won.
Please,
let's keep
fine
moving.
To be fighting.
But that's old me. So before I started wearing wig.
But me, I'm not too fine to bring up a conversation. I write a lot of paragraphs.
But is that in? No, but I mean, okay, so
I think what you're saying is right though, because I don't think it's everything that one has to confront. Yes. But the way my body
I'm not saying that can be any small thing.
Hey!
Let's talk. Let's eat. They can't. I said, for God's sake. Fake-me, can we have a girl? Rubbish. Even there. Let's think about it. I'm just like, for God's sake.
See, any small thing. I want to.
Fake me loves having the last word.
Yes.
Hi, God.
I must reply you.
We'll finish
if
talking.
You say okay, I say okay yourself.
Yes. Do you know how many meetings we've been in?
Yourself.
We're on the verge of coming to a conclusion. The person now say, do you know what, let's leave. If I can say, you leave it. I'll say, Jesus, why did I do this podcast by myself?
Let me tell you, there's nothing like having the last one. Because why should you talk? Why should you talk before me? And you know why you could have kept quiet. We finished discussing. But you want to say something else. And it can never, let me tell you, it can never work.
Nah. But I think the reason why I think it's really good, and it's something that I'm trying to develop, is confrontation often has a bad rep.
It does.
But I learned this, particularly in my last relationship. Fight is not fight too.
It's not.
People will say fight, and you realize you have to learn. You have to learn certain skills. Not everything is gra. Not everything is a fight. Having certain behavior corrected doesn't have to be embarrassing. Yeah. It doesn't have to be an extended embarrassment. Someone saying, "Oh, I want to talk to you about this thing."
Yeah, it doesn't like your defenses don't have to be up.
What me I used to hear is when I want to talk about it, literally my body language is changed. I say, the way my body language changed, you'll be like, chill. I say, no, talk now.
Hey, what do you want to say?
You say, don't worry.
I just be like, what do you want to say?
Well, because me, I'll be thinking, we're here having a nice time. Monja ice cream lower. What do you want to talk about?
No, that happened to me the other day. To be fair, I should probably message my friend because we were doing something and then he said, so he didn't even ask, you know, that kind of thing where maybe I've said, this bottle of water will arrive at your house at 1:00.
Yeah.
But then there's traffic. Yeah. So it's 1:30. Instead of this person to now ask me how far the water, he just sent me, FK, you're falling my hand. Can you come? I said, who's that? Falling what? That's how I just started that you must. I said, you know the thing, you must be crazy. I said, normally everything is a joke to you anyway. That's why you feel that you can say, he just said, sorry. I said, no, next time. You will never approach me.
But you're crazy, fake. That's crazy behavior.
That's exactly what I said. I said, normally, everything is normally a
Are you crazy? Joke. Because somebody said...
Yes. I said, what does it mean? I asked him, I said, so what does it mean that I'm falling your hand? It means what? Don't you live in Lagos? Don't you know what goes on?
Yeah, I think it's just...
It was after I was done that I just thought, maybe that was an overreaction. I'm not sure. Maybe I could have just said, lol.
But yeah, I used to get, even having conversations. So someone who's very good with confrontation is my friend. A friend of mine, she never says, I want to talk to you about something. She never starts it off that way. She often explains how something you did made her feel.
Right.
But not in a touchy-feely way. It's often like, you don't realize in 2 lines, somebody has kind of told you, explained to you like, oh, I don't like this. Can we not do that again? Or I don't like how you said this, or you often do this and it makes me uncomfortable, or I don't like it. But it's just, I think what we often hear when it comes to confrontation is not that you did something I didn't like. You hear you are a terrible person.
Yeah.
I have to defend my fucking honor.
I do.
Okay.
Because I'm not.
Okay.
I'm actually
okay.
not.
I don't remember. Let me tell you something. You are actually useless. I'm going to tell you.
Thank you.
About yourself.
You see why we have this podcast? Because for me, what is always key is actually you are a terrible person.
But it's such
and
a
I
bad,
have to manage it.
It's such terrible behavior. Literally, somebody was don't be telling me you did this and I don't like it. I've never liked you for 1 day. I'm managing you. Let me tell you. That's where we'll end up. I said, let me tell you. I can get any man in Lagos to die to me. What are you saying? You know, so rubbish. I say rubbish, and I'm going home and I'm carrying my bag.
Listen,
and no one is clear. Everybody in the house now knows you are fucking. You slam on the door. Until you know it, I'm not even take your food, get away from me.
I think it happens to my brother most often because that guy doesn't know how to talk. Any small thing, you always. I say, okay, when? Like when?
I need a
How many times is always? How many times is always? That did yesterday.
Jerry calendar.
So what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I said, why are you telling me I always? What does that mean? Sometimes
that's the thing with confrontation. It's switch to confront.
And you know
what? They confront
what it is. I find that it always comes out in his relationship conversation. Like I find 2 types of conversations the most like tricky.
Yeah.
Friends and man. Because the man conversation, every small thing, me, I want to address it. I said the tone of this particular text. No.
Really?
It's different from your normal tone.
Oh no, I let a lot of shit go.
And it's a tone. No, that's what I'm saying. In my head, I'm like, it's a tone I don't like. I don't know when we started. Or you just send me hi, one eye. Meanwhile, you don't normally say hi. Meaning what? I want to know.
Meaning,
yes,
I beg.
because definitely cheating. That's it.
Because you said hi with one eye.
Absolutely. So why are you angry now? What's wrong with you?
Nah, I'm
You're
dealing with a mad woman.
I'll just say, okay, now you've said hi to me. Fine. What's wrong?
Do you know the biggest confrontation?
What?
Hey, God, I'm shy. I'm ashamed. Come if you want.
See, no. I'm so sorry. Let me tell you something. Come if you want is. It might sound dramatic. It's a threat. I want you to hear me. It's actually a threat.
No,
I take it.
I'm ashamed of myself.
No, I take it as a threat. You know why I take it as a threat? Because just what does it profit a man to say?
So try and act like a bad guy.
Thank you.
Be enthusiastic.
Why can't you say come? Yes,
I'm waiting
want
for
you. To come.
The type.
Please come. Okay, come. What is that?
What time will you get here?
Do you get that? If you want, what does it mean?
It means there's a dirty land in fucking beach. Is that what it means? Oh, the kind of things that you get confrontational about. French, I think one of the things I'm learning, honestly, is just categorizing stuff.
Yeah.
What do you address? So yesterday, my dad yelled at me about something. Old Jolla would have gone and had what's going on.
Yeah.
So I decided that this conversation is not really going to go anywhere fantastic. And I know that he was operating from a place of fear. It was my brother that messaged me yo, this guy is actually a bit scared. What's going on? I just said that then. Why did you just say that? Why did it become
why is it a big deal?
It's just learning, and even within, and okay, transference is also a big thing. So someone saying something to you, but you're hearing your parents' voice.
Yeah.
Or someone else who has hurt your feelings in the past. So let me give you an example. If your parents talk to you in a particular tone, or they have a phrase they use, or a teacher or someone in authority, and then someone else close to you that you care about says something with either that tone or uses that same language, they actually may not have the same intentions.
Yeah, but your reaction is not based on that.
You're not hearing it. You're hearing what you hear all the time at home, and you're coming with a very different attitude. And they're going to respond, and now the whole thing.
This is why therapy is absolutely
flames. Key. And that's why I'm opening my Okrika.
Oh, God.
Therapy sessions.
Let me tell you, because your triggers are extremely key in life. Yeah. Because people don't know when they're triggering you. Some people know. And
they don't know why you're saying it.
They're very stupid.
But also, do you know what? I'm not saying this to be an asshole, but I'm saying it to be an asshole. Sometimes people use that language to get out of taking responsibility for things.
Yeah.
My parents, every evening, they try to make all of us pray together. So if you can make it, you should make it. Everybody knows my mom is about to be on some ranting shit. As soon as my dad says, also, Kemi, do you have any prayer points? Not exactly, but everybody in family just say, God. My dad. And my dad, is tired. He could just be like this. So, okay. So if you want to round it up, what will you say? She'll not get angry so if I'm in my family, can't I say my mind? Everybody just be like, it's not that you can't say your mind, but if you want to just summarize for us.
So it's dynamic. Also, people are different. So I find that there's some relationships that I have, like friends or family or whatever, where it's very easy to address things because nothing is a big deal.
Yes, like me and you. Don't lie now. Give me something.
Fine. Okay, fine. We don't fight. What are we fighting about?
We don't have anything about.
I don't guess.
We just cry over shared poverty.
There's nothing going wrong. Yeah. But there's relationships that are just, they're easy. So if there's anything, I'll just say come. But there's some relationships that are just, they always have all these I think it's undertones.
Some of it has to do with the intensity of feelings because especially within romantic relationships, I would say. I've noticed that when you're very close to someone and you care deeply about them, in your mind, everything you say that's a correction or is a magnified hurtful. And you have to manage.
So you're always thinking, you know what? I want to stand up for myself, but I don't want to hurt them. But
so I want to crouch for myself.
But I don't want to minimize myself for I don't want to become smaller for somebody else.
You know what? I just remember. Nah, man, give it to me.
You are. You really are.
One time, I was having an argument with somebody, and I just started saying, "We teach girls to make themselves smaller." I started quoting Chimamanda. He was like, "Are you insane?"
Okay, then you ask me if I'm okay. Are you normal?